Hi everyone, I'm Jan Hill and welcome to my kitchen. Today we'll be making spicy anchovy candied bacon and Seaside Bloody Marys. So let's get started. The ingredients for our spicy anchovy candied bacon are 1 cup of tightly packed light brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of Crown Prince natural anchovy paste, 1 tablespoon of chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of coarse ground black pepper, 1/2 cup of orange juice, and 1 pound of thick cut bacon. The first ingredient we're going to dump into the bowl is our brown sugar. And with the brown sugar, we just have to make sure that we're tightly packing it into the measuring cup, because there's a difference between tightly packed and loosely packed. And once you get that, I'm going to put it right into the mixing bowl. Anchovy paste is next. Comes in this nice, beautiful tube here. And I'm just going to squeeze it into the spoon. And you see that it just kind of piles on up. And once it gets to a certain point, we're just going to use an offset spatula to kind of smash it down, and if it's not enough, we just add a little bit more. You need a whole tablespoon. Make sure it fills your spoon, and then that'll go in here as well. Kind of push it out. And we have here 2 tablespoons of red chili flakes, and that's going to go in there. And you can adjust this to your personal preference, less or more, that's up to you. And we're going to need a teaspoon of black pepper, in there, and a 1/2 cup of orange juice. And we're going to whisk all of this together. Make sure that the anchovy paste gets combined real well. And the brown sugar will melt into the orange juice. Now we're going to dip the bacon into this mixture. Quick tip for everyone is the colder the bacon is, the easier it is to handle. So keep your bacon in the fridge for as long as possible before you actually start this. So we're going to make sure both sides are coated, and I'm going to continue this until I have all the bacon done. And once it's all done, we're going to put it into the oven for about 30 minutes. We're going to pull it out, and we're going to drain the grease out of that pan, turn the bacon over, and pour the remaining mixture that we have here onto the other side of the bacon, and then that will go back into the oven. It's time to finally prepare a Bloody Mary. For our ingredients, we start with the tomato juice, and it can be the tomato juice of your preference. I like things a little on the spicy side, so I've chosen the spicy tomato juice. We have our horseradish, and you can omit horseradish too if you don't like it so spicy. We also have our Worcestershire sauce, our Tabasco sauce to make it even more spicy, but you can, this is also optional. To make it Seaside, we have our clam juice and anchovies. Vodka is, of course, one of the most important ingredients of the Bloody Mary. And then we have all of our garnish here. I have cornichons, just regular olives, green olives with pimento, pepperoncinis. We have our celery hearts, and I also have some spicy pickled green beans. But you can use pretty much any pickled item that you prefer. So it's been 20 minutes. I've pulled the bacon out of the oven. We're going to transfer the bacon from this pan onto this pan here that has a rack in it. And so you're just going to move it from here. And once all of these are transferred over, we're going to put them back into the oven for a few minutes, about 10-15 minutes at most. And then we'll pull them out and we will have candied bacon. All right, before we start putting everything into the pitcher, we're going to drain oil from anchovy jar. And we're gonna mince them up. We're gonna save a few of the anchovies for the garnish. So don't use all of your anchovies, save some for the garnish. And we're just gonna mince this up real fine, because you don't wanna put these in whole. It'd be hard to drink your Bloody Mary with the whole anchovy floating around in it. And you want the saltiness of the anchovies to go into the drink and become a part of the drink. All right, our anchovies are minced. Now we're gonna put it all together. Take our pitcher and our tomato juice. We gotta make sure we shake it up real good before we pour it in there. All right, we'll add the horseradish, the Worcestershire. We're adding our anchovies, our clam juice, and we're going to shake up the clam juice as well. Add a bit of hot sauce. This is completely optional and up to you if you want to or not. Bit. And we're going to stir all of this up together. Make sure that horseradish gets mixed in real well. All right, we're here to prepare our garnish for our Bloody Marys. And we're just going to take our items, put them right onto the skewer. Put this in any order you want, and you can use any type of pickled items you want as well. So whatever suits your fancy. Okay. Add the anchovies. Just stick that right on there. And that's your garnish. Now we're going to add our vodka. I've measured it out. We're adding 2 cups of vodka. You can also add gin if you like, tequila if you like, so it doesn't necessarily have to be vodka. And we're going to add our ice into the pitcher. We're gonna add the celery. We're gonna add a pickled green bean. And we're gonna add our anchovy candied bacon. Cheers. Thank you for watching, and if this video got you excited, come back to see how we make our anchovy and bacon chocolate bark. Make sure to follow us on all our other social media platforms, and please follow us for more exciting and delicious recipes. We'll see you next time.